Hello, Mr. Horse here at your service, as always. In this video, I would like to conclude the discussion on the great Eagles song, Lyin Eyes. Lyin Eyes, the kind of eyes some people have. And in fact, more and more people are, at least in the West, a lot more people possess these eyes now. So many people are lying. Anyway, so part 4 of Lyin Eyes. So we're going to explore the third section of the song, which includes verses 5, 6, and 7, and chorus one more time. The setting changed again. Correction there. So in the beginning, she was at her old man's house. Her old man, literally old, very old man. Then it changed, the setting changed, to her boyfriend's apartment, probably. House is very expensive in Los Angeles, so he probably lives in an apartment. A young guy, And then now she's back to her old man's huge mansion, 30 bedrooms and 40 bathrooms. Well, that's the water bill must be high. You have that many bathrooms. The water bill must be pretty high. But anyway, he's a billionaire. So anyway, so this is back to the big house. She gets up, pours herself a strong one, stares up at the stars up in the sky. Another night is gonna be a long one. She draws the shade and hangs her head to cry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Did she get tired, or did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. And it's funny how your new life didn't change things. You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your life and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there's no way you can hide your lying eye. Honey, you can't hide your lying eye. sad ending. I mean, not sad ending, but it's sad. I mean, this section, really express. I mean, how difficult this lifestyle is. I mean, so I think the the author, the creator of the song, they they don't recommend this particular lifestyle to young ladies who have the potential, to do this. I mean, you can open many doors with just one smile. I mean, that's pretty powerful. I mean, that's pretty powerful ability, you know. I wonder if she can move a mountain with just a smile. Or or split the ocean into half and create a clear path with her smile. Okay, back to the song. Let's don't waste my time. I don't want to waste much time because I only have 15 minutes for each video. I mean, that's really very short. So she gets up. She's back in the house before 11 o'clock. That's the curfew. That's in the contract. She has to. Otherwise, she doesn't get the $50 million that she signed up for. So she gets up. She's probably laying down, try to sleep, but she can't sleep. She can't sleep. Why? Well, I mean, she's probably depressed. Okay. I mean, she's in her 20s. I mean, young, woman. I mean, kind of, in a way, she's kind of locked up, in this big, in this big place, this big house, locked up, like self confinement. You just yourself. You there's nobody to talk to. So it's like a prison. I mean, or like a cold palace in Chinese. We have this, concept, cold palace. Sent you to the, an emperor. A lot of emperors in the past, would send, his wife or concubines, into cold palaces if they do something bad. So anyway, so she pours herself a strong one. She gets up. She couldn't sleep. Or she was just laying there resting, but have a transition, But then she got up, she pours herself a strong one. Strong alcohol, he talks about. She pours herself a strong one, stares out at the stars up in the sky. Because she has a lot of pain, I think. She need to try to numb her feelings. She's very, very unhappy because she's not free. I mean, think about this. Put yourself in her situation. Are you gonna be happy? You're not free. You can stay out as late as you want. You can't associate yourself freely with anybody, people you like to associate. I mean, you just are not free, right? So she used the alcohol, strong alcohol, tried to numb herself comfortably, to make herself numb but comfortable. And looking out the stars, in the sky. and thinking, oh, it's another night. Another night. It's gonna be a long one. Night after night. I mean, it's the same mode, same mode. I mean, it's long, it's boring. I mean, there's nothing to do, and you can't sleep. And there's really nothing to look forward to tomorrow because it's the same thing. You're locked up in this place. You have a few hours, of freedom maybe. So depressing. I mean, it's depressing, right? So it's a hard job. I mean, it's really not even though the reward is, immense. I mean, but it's a difficult lifestyle. And so, she draws the shade, closes the window, and hangs her head to cry, start crying. She cries every night. Cry herself to sleep. That's how she. And then she started to think about it. I mean, reflect about how. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Now here, this line, how did things become so extreme? So crazy, so absurd. But then, so she thinks about a boy she knew in school. Now that really is very ambiguous. I mean, confusing and not clear. What does it mean? She thinks about a boy. Maybe this boy was her first love, true love, in school, in high school. So she's thinking about, giving that up. Maybe. I mean, there are so many ways you can interpret this, or somebody told her, a boy, she knew, maybe she dated in high school, told her that, well, you are, did she get tired? Did she just get lazy? You were just lazy. You try to, take advantage of people, using people, for your own needs. Maybe she was doing the same thing, and kind of ties to the last verse. You're still the same old girl you used to be. You haven't changed. Anything. You haven't changed anything in your new life. But maybe she was always this way. That was just her. She can set things up so carefully, so well. Take advantage of the situation, take advantage of her, her unique qualities. So anyway, so she thinks about in the school that did she get tired? Did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. She's so far gone now. I mean, it just, there's no turning back. There's no way to go back. She's stuck in this situation. And then, so she, my oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. See? But ain't it funny? So that's just you. I mean, you have always been this way.